government, by prerogative of the president, released some political prisoners. I will not go into the nature of conditions thereof, because as a lawyer, that is a new precedent in our jurisprudence. But 3, the Minister of Internal Affairs was supposed to make a report because they committed that they are investigating the 18 missing persons. It is 26th December 2024, right, Honourable Speaker. There's no report on the missing persons. Sorry, November, right, Honourable Speaker, I beg your pardon. There's no report. But the persons are still missing, right, Honourable Speaker. The denial was debunked because I provided evidence of the existence and the abduction, right, Honourable Speaker. May we get your guidance where the government vacated their former position and they are no longer the government, that we can seek answers from another entity, right, Honourable Speaker.
Government.
Right, Honourable Speaker. We need to cross-check the records, first of all, to affirm the decision of the House. And if we come to the conclusion that there are those areas where we have not responded, we will call upon the respective sector ministers to respond. But I remember vividly this subject matter being debated time and again, and to the best of my knowledge, we almost came to a conclusive end of this subject matter. But we shall look at the record. If the 4 decisions were the decisions of the House, I am happy that under 2 and 3, you are saying some action has been taken. We must also applaud His Excellency the President, because upon conviction, he exercised the prerogative of mercy and granted the mercy to the convicts. So that is also something that we need to applaud him for, that, because it is constitutional and he has exercised that right. So, Right Honourable Speaker, we will look through the record, but we deliberated on this subject matter, in my humble opinion, to its logical conclusion. Maybe if it is the House committees to report, then let them report on their findings.
Right Honourable Speaker, first of all, I was quoting the Hansard verbatim. Therefore, my honourable brother lost his record, and I'm surprised that he does not have a record of what happened. And I resisted from debating the manner of release of the former prisoners, because I don't want him to saunter into matters of law and how they were convicted. But particularly on the missing 18, right, Honourable Speaker, you don't have to have a bigger memory to remember that actually they are still missing, and that there was commitment to report on their missing. Probably the minister will have to recap, and there should be a timeline in the immediacy for him to respond. It was the Minister of Internal Affairs who was supposed to report. Now that he's coming on Tuesday with a statement, right, Honourable Speaker, Right, Honourable Speaker, now that he's coming on Tuesday, may it please you that you order the Minister of Internal Affairs to come with both statements. Right, Honourable Speaker. This was a debate on the 5th of December, 2023. Thank you, Honourable Speaker.
Check the record and let us give the report to the House. Next item. Procedure.
Madam Speaker, while you were communicating about the 16 days of activism, I was reminded to a matter that rocked the media last week on the utterances by the President of Uganda Law Society describing the person of the DPP as with a genitalia. There are words I cannot say here for the record, not even to capture. He said, okay, he described the DPP with our genitalia and referring it to our ethnicity. He added that she is a pumpkin. Right, Honourable Speaker, myself and all my colleagues from the region, from Karamoja, and all the people, and all the women.
It is not about a person from Karamoja, every woman in
Has
this
it.
country.
Every woman has it. Right Honorable Speaker. It is important that this parliament pronounces itself before the practice of describing women with their genitalia becomes a normal in our country. It is important that this parliament condemns it so that the Law Council takes.
Honourable members, listen.
Right Honorable Speaker, the members are saying they did not watch the audio. And they are saying it is rumors. The president of Uganda Law Society, in describing the person of the DPP,
I don't think you'd love your children out there to hear what was said. Honorable members, Honorable Nakut, can you finish?
Right Honorable Speaker,
On a procedure,
I'm on procedure matter, and he's a senior member of the House. He knows that when someone is on a procedural matter, you don't put an order. He is a senior member. Right Honorable Speaker, let this House pronounce itself on this matter. The president of Uganda Law Society cannot be left to say anything he wishes concerning the person of the DPP or a woman in Uganda.
Honorable members, I am aware of the remarks that were said. I am aware of the remarks that were said by the president of the Law Society. The Law Society is established under the Act of Parliament. The Uganda Law Society under CAP 276, Part 4, establishes a council and prescribes its powers. This matter can be better dealt with by the council of that is established under that act. However, we ought to respect each other. We ought to respect each other. The woman you are abusing today, is either your mother, your wife, your daughter, your mother-in-law. So abusing a woman's private parts that you used to come out from is very bad. On next item. And the person that you are attacking is somebody of a high caliber. Next item.
Item 4 on the order paper. Bills first reading.
Honorable members, I'll give.
Right, Honourable Speaker, I can see you have clearly opened a can of worms. I, however, wanted to remind government, not on this issue, the can of worms that's been opened. The government chief whip has come and said that the issue of political prisoners and missing persons and the like came to an end. I just wanted to remind him, not long ago, when the Honorable Balam Barugahara was sworn in, he asked for a retabling of that list, and that time I told him that list was